Moolinger, you really dare to sit there.
Moolinger? He's crazy. Are you crazy too? Do you know what kind of seat this is? And you dare to sit there?
That's right, you're just asking for trouble. Don't drag us into...
What kind of seat is it? It's so beautiful. Why can't my wife sit here?
Crazy. This is the VIP seating of the Leica group. Aren't you intentionally offending the Leica group?
Yichen, let's go quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we two brothers are from the Yi family of Donglin City. These two people are also. But the two of them snuck in. They don't have invitations. If the Leica family holds them accountable, please bear witness for us.
Although she is a member of my Mu family, she is now the daughter-in-law of the Yi family from now on. If she makes a mistake, it has nothing to do with my Mu family. The Yi family and the Mu family. Those are two of the strongest families. Young Master Yi, rest assured, if the people from the Leica group ask, we will certainly tell them the truth.
Yichen, let's go quickly.
No.
Yi Chen, get up quickly. Even if you are a lunatic, a madman. This is not a place where you can act wildly. Get out immediately.
What are you all making a commotion about?
Master Butler, I am helping you maintain order. These two people, they don't have invitations, and they snuck in. I'll kick them out.
Where's the person responsible for checking invitations? The butler, the others were called out by the young master.
Master Butler, I can guarantee, these two absolutely do not have invitation letters. This Leica family, the invitation letter for our Yi family, is right here in the hands of us brother and sister.
That's right, it's these two people who are still acting wildly in the VIP seats. If they had an invitation letter, how could they offend the Leica group so much? Wouldn't you agree? Master Butler, indeed. People like them who secretly slipped in. We should get someone to kick them out.
What do we do, Yichen? It's all your fault. Master Butler, we can explain.
So you're trying to quibble. It seems you truly don't have an invitation letter.
Who said I don't have an invitation letter?
Yichen, don't talk nonsense. Where would we have an invitation letter?
It seems unlikely. He probably drew it himself, right? My brother-in-law isn't a lunatic. The kind you're talking about, isn't that something only a fool would do?
What are you still standing there for?
I knew I shouldn't have brought you along. Now, after sneaking in, not only did we not gain any benefits, but we also offended the Leica group.
The invitation letter is right here.
This is quite well made, very high class. But this boss surely hasn't seen an invitation letter before, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be made so completely different.
This invitation letter. Why does it feel a bit familiar to me?
Everyone,
The film was translated
you absolutely must not
and
be bluffed by
narrated
this invitation letter.
Amelia.
Quickly kick them out.
Wait a moment. This gentleman, may I ask where you obtained this invitation letter?
Master Butler, is there something wrong with this invitation letter?
What does this mean? Could it be that?
Asking him about the origin of the invitation letter? This invitation letter couldn't be real, could it?
Butler G's expression. Could something really have happened?
Master Butler. This invitation letter, could it be?
This invitation letter is indeed real.
This is impossible. This invitation letter is clearly different from ours.
That is natural. This is used by the Leica family and their VIPs.
A madman who was confined in a mental hospital for 5 years. How could he be a VIP of the Leica group? This invitation letter. He definitely didn't steal it. He must have snatched it. Exactly. That's the only way it makes sense.
Master Butler, may I ask, can an invitation letter picked up allow entry to the venue?
Of course not. Invitation letter represents the Leica family. Recognition of the guest's identity. Only the person themselves can use it with a companion.
Exactly. If they're trying to fish in troubled waters, then what about the esteemed guest who truly lost their invitation letter?
Yes, Master Butler, if this was picked up, then the real guest, wouldn't they have already been turned away at the door?
Exactly. Their actions like this will surely affect the Leica group's relationship with its distinguished guests. Master Butler, you absolutely must not let them off lightly.
Sir, may I ask where your invitation letter came from? It's never too late to mend the fold after the sheep are lost. The Leica group will not blame you.
Yi-chan? Speak up.
This is mine.
Since you are so stubbornly misguided. Guards,
Master Butler, you cannot just believe their one-sided story. Don't you want to verify it? What if this invitation letter really belongs to my husband?
I say, sister-in-law, you wouldn't have been infected by him, would you?
my Leica family special invitation letter is personally issued by the Leica family's heir. Distribute in person. How could a mere Yi family's mad young master possibly be qualified to possess it? Guards, throw both of them out for me.
Drive them out.
Drive them out. Young Master Leica has arrived.
Leica, Young Master of the Leica Group.
I'll deal with you later.
Yi-chan, let's run. Young Master Leica is here. We can't afford to offend him.
Why should we run? You stole young Master Leica's invitation letter.
Even now, you can still.
Let's go play.
Young Master, greetings, Young Master. Butler, what are you all arguing about? Have my distinguished guests arrived? Who are these people? Young Master, I was just about to report to you. Someone picked up the special invitation letter you sent. I was just about to throw them out.
Yi-chan?
These individuals are with your subordinate, reporting the person who picked up the invitation letter.
Young Master Leica, it was me. I saw two people sneaking into the banquet hall, which is why I reported them to the Master Butler.
Why are you saying different things? Picked up an invitation letter and no invitation letter. What exactly is going on? It's like this, Young Master.
Young Master Leica, such behavior as this cannot be easily forgiven.
Butler G. You also think so? Yes, Young Master. Not only these two who sneaked into the banquet venue must be severely punished, and also, the person responsible for checking the invitations must also be severely punished. Where are they? Young Master Leica, they are over there. That fool.
Stop making trouble.
Come here. You are the one who took my Leica family's special invitation. Our young master is speaking to you. Why don't you answer quickly? Oh my god. Big brother.
Leica. Leica. Still doing well, aren't you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Yi Zhang. I'm not dreaming, am I?
This is...
Why are you pinching me? Does it hurt? Is it a dream?
Master Butler, how could he call that madman? Big brother.
If you ask me, who should I ask?
Sister. Please explain this to me.
I don't know.
Butler G. What are your orders, young master? What did they just say? Young master. Those few people said this gentleman had no invitation, and furthermore, they very confidently stated that his invitation was picked up. Big brother Yi Chen's invitation was specially sent by my personal guard. You're saying my personal guard delivered a fake one? Then tell me, what is real?
Young Master Leica actually called Yi-chan Big Brother.
Young Master Leica called that madman Big Brother. And this crazy appearance. And this madman.
Young Master, what did you just call him? Of course, he's my big brother Yi Chen.
Leica. Eat a lollipop. It's heart-shaped.
Big brother, eat a lollipop. It's not manly. I won't eat it.
No taste. I'll eat it myself.
Young Master, are you mistaken? How could this fool possibly be your big brother?
5 years ago, I was harmed by villains, injured and ended up in a mental hospital. If Big Brother Yi Chen hadn't taken me in, there would be no Leica today. Big Brother Yi Chen is our Leica family's benefactor.
A life-saving grace. Yi-chan, does this mean we
Just now, it was the three of you who were shouting at my big brother. Guards, throw those three out of here. Find out which families they belong to. The Leica family will never cooperate with them.
No. They're from the same company.
Big brother, then we will never sign contracts with those three.
Young Master.
That's right. Here are 2 lollipops for you.
Big brother, please sit.
Let's go, wife.
Young Master. This person seems a bit mad. As the spokesperson of the Leica group, it's truly inappropriate for you to call him big brother. Are you not forgetting your own identity? I wouldn't dare. Big brother Yi Chen's abilities are not something you can comprehend. Even if he is a madman, he will always be Leica's big brother. Begin the banquet. Yes, begin the banquet.
Yizhong, Yuan, is this what you meant by a sure thing?
How were we to know that Yi Chen could get close to Young Master Leica?
Enough. Stop blaming each other. Now that madman has a life-saving grace towards Young Master Leica, what if the order is taken by that madman, the heir, then be his?
Even if he gets the order, I still have a way.
What way? Yizhong, what do you mean?
The following information concerns our Yi Group's internal information. Miss Mu, if you are willing to marry me, only then will I tell you this information.
Marry you? Are you worthy?
Since that's the case, 1-1, let's go.
It seems that this Yizhong is preparing to challenge Yi Chen. Then I might as well turn this favor into a piece of intelligence and give it to Yi Chen. The most urgent task is to get close to my cheap brother-in-law.
Young Master Leica, Yi Chen now needs a 100 billion contract to become the heir of the Yi Group.
Butler, bring out the contract. I prepared. Big brother. This is the Leica family's project contract in Donglin City. It's yours now.
Wife, take it.
Such a huge order was secured so easily.
Big brother, we haven't seen each other in so long. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Then you stay here and play with Young Master Leica. I need the contract and go to the company.
Big brother, are you addicted to feigning madness? Haven't you had enough fun yet?
This is more convenient. By the way, this time, the Leica Group came to Donglin City to invest. Why?
Didn't I hear that you came out of the asylum? I specifically came to see you.
The Leica Group is indeed wealthy and powerful. Even a 100 billion project is given away just like that.
Big brother, if it weren't for you giving me that scheme, I was betrayed by 6 sisters long ago. How could there be today's? Leica Nardo, a mere project worth hundreds of billions. I'll let you play with it, big brother. As long as you are willing, half of the Leica family will be yours.
To Z Leica, who was once afraid of thunder, now doesn't even care about collaborations worth hundreds of billions.
Big brother, please don't tease me. By the way, how is that investigation of yours coming along?
That brother and sister handled it very cleanly. No wonder the old man couldn't find even a single clue.
Boss, there's another important reason. Everyone involved in that matter back then was bought off by that brother and sister. Big brother, does the Leica Group need to intervene?
It's enough that Z Leica has this intention. If there's a place where I need you, I certainly won't be polite with you.
There's no one in the room.
Yi Chen, Yi family's eldest son.
What are you all doing here?
Lu Chen, Yi Chen's aide.
My brother Chen is fishing. Keep your voice down.
How many fish have you caught?
Are you crazy? How to fish with this wash basin?
She's not crazy, she's an idiot.
You all?
Security sister. Where's the little orange I gave you yesterday?
Edit.
Why did you eat my little orange? That was my best friend. Looking my eyes. Tell me why.
Truly a lunatic.
Call your director over here. I want to seek justice for my little orange.
Haven't you made enough fuss?
You're not going to call him over, are you? Then I'll perform my talent. Let's go. Time to head out.
Linger, Mu family's young lady. Yi Jungda, CEO of Yi Group.
Let's go, Miss Mu. Miss Mu. The one dancing on the car over there. That's the eldest young master. Miss Mu. This is my worthless eldest son.
Although I know my marriage is nothing more than a sacrifice for a family alliance, but I never expected them to actually make me marry a lunatic.
My son is healthy, kind-hearted, simple-minded, and can sing and dance well. He actually has many good qualities. What do you say, Miss Mu?
Father, just call me Linger. We're family, there's no need to be so formal. I fell in love with your son at first sight. Please find a time as soon as possible to set the wedding date.
Son, come down quickly. Stop dancing there.
Big brother.
I'm your dad.
Big brother, every time you come, you bring me gifts. This one is the prettiest.
This is your fiancée. Mu Linger. You two, quickly pick a date and get married.
Big brother, so, if I have a wife, can I go home?
Come back. Tomorrow is your mother's 5th death anniversary. You've been here for 5 years. Do you still remember?
Every day I've spent here. I remember clearly.
Yi Wen, the third young lady of Yi Group. Yi Zhang, the second young master of Yi Group.
Only by getting rid of this woman can our mother rightfully and legitimately become Mrs. Yi. We won't have to anymore live at the mercy of others.
But she has, after all, raised us for so many years.
You're being soft-hearted like a woman. We're not their children anyway.
But
But what? She's given birth to another one now. From now on, she will only plan for her own child. Moreover, if we wait for Yi Chen to inherit the family business, where will our path to survival be? Only by legitimizing our mother. Can we rise to prominence?
since that's the case, we'll see her off.
Mommy, sister. Who did it?
I did it! The master, madam are dead. The young lady is dead. The young master is mad. They are investigating the murderer.
Is that so? Why don't I remember anything at all?
Tomorrow is the family gathering. Dress appropriately. You two should get to know each other better. I'll be going now.
Goodbye, big brother. My name is Yi Chen. I'm not crazy. Are you hungry? I'll make you noodles. Old jar pickled cabbage mixed with number 38. The concrete tastes amazing.
First, we are only connected by marriage. From now on, we won't interfere with each other. Second, don't come talk to me for no reason.
I just want to.
Even thinking is not allowed. Even thinking is a sin. And there's a third rule. I will not let you touch me, lest another one be born. A lunatic like you.
Won't give birth, won't give birth. You need to eat the noodles quickly. Otherwise, the concrete will harden.
Go away, you lunatic. Tomorrow is the family gathering. You'd better not embarrass me.
Make sure to drop by often.
Young Master, 5 years have passed. Have you forgotten the mistress's grudge?
5 years have already passed. They have tested me many times. They've made so many subtle moves, including assassinations, new grudges and old hatreds. How could I forget? Where is the Would You group? I have endured for 5 years. It's time to take back everything that was lost. Let's go collect debts.
Isn't this the young master who is staying in the asylum? Why is he here?
It really is the young master. Second young master, third young lady. The young master came to the company. What should we do?
Ugly thing. Not even as good looking as Big Huang from our yard, who has clear features and bright eyes.
What a lunatic. This is the company. If you want to run wild, go back to your asylum. Are you crazy? What are you
The
doing?
film was translated
What a lunatic.
and narrated by
So dirty.
Media.
I'll help you wash it.
What a lunatic.
This asylum, the environment is quite nice, actually. Where's my private room?
Private room? You're not talking about an office, are you? You lunatic. You actually dare to ask for it. An office? That's only for directors. You're not worthy. Hurry up and leave.
Are you saying my request cannot be fulfilled?
Cannot be fulfilled. You can leave.
Cannot be fulfilled? I'll teach you. What should you do?
This idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Come on. Let's keep the music playing. And the dancing going.
You're all crazy.
Now. Can I have my own office?
Yes. I'll arrange it for you right away.
Enough. Yi-chan, you're treating the company like your home.
Isn't this my home? Security guard, tell me, isn't this my home?
This is the Yi family's company. You are the young master of the Yi family. So, of course, this is your home.
See, I told you I'm not stupid. This really is my home.
Did you forget what you promised me yesterday? The elders of our two families haven't even met yet, and you're already causing such a huge mess.
So what do you want to say?
Our two families still have a project worth billions to discuss. I hope you'd better not block my path to wealth.
How many billions? Then wouldn't I be able to build many more asylums? I prefer asylums. They're full of talented people. Better than this company.
You come down first. As long as you promise me not to cause trouble for these 3 days, you can do whatever you want.
I want to sleep with you.
Isn't that too audacious?
This is at the company. Are you crazy?
You are destined to be my wife, then why can't I exercise my rights early? Moreover, I now have my own office.
What a lunatic. I'll find it for you.
I only need you. Once. Several billion. Consider it.
Go wait for me in the office. You promised me just this once. And no more trouble before the wedding.
A lunatic's word is as good as gold.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I hope you can keep your word.
Of course. You're taking care of me like this. I will definitely keep my word.
Young Master, I don't understand. That woman is clearly using you. Why are you still bothering with her?
The Mu family, later on, will also be my capable assistant. Once I've trained her well. By the way, the reason I called you all here today is to discuss serious business. What the consortium values most is profit. Therefore, my first step is to ask the old master for a department to prove our capabilities. Only this way can he consider me when choosing an heir.
What business are we going into?
Internet. In these 5 years, I have already befriended Rishi City and Donglin cities, all the powerful and influential figures. Hand a letter to their president. Tell him I've made a comeback.
Yes, the eldest young master.
At tomorrow's family banquet, I will properly entertain the two of them.
Brother, that madman actually came back. What should we do next?
What's there to be afraid of? That madman caused a huge scene in the office yesterday. He even took an office.
Brother, do you think the old man might still hold out hope, thinking that madman can still return to normal? He even arranged a marriage alliance for that madman. Does he want to hand the Yi family over to that madman too?
It's been 5 years. The old man is still investigating what happened 5 years ago.
He will never realize that. Those people from 5 years ago are already wholeheartedly following us.
It's already been 5 years. This old geezer still isn't willing to give our mother a proper status. Since he's so unappreciative.
The film was translated and
Why don't
narrated by M Media.
we take advantage of this opportunity?
Brother Orange.
You?
Let me tell you. Why does our family keep two untamable mad dogs? Get them out of here quickly.
Eldest young master, These are the second young master and third young miss. The master also said that at the family banquet, you must listen to the eldest young mistress.
Yi-chan? Didn't you promise me that you wouldn't cause any more trouble before the wedding, right?
Okay, wife. That. I'll go find Lu Chen and the others to play somewhere else. Have the four of them appear before me. Within 5 minutes.
Yes. Greetings, young master.
Stand up. Tell me about your progress.
Reporting, young master. The Chai family is already in Jinling. As per your instructions, young master, taken control of Ruishi cities. Nearly half of the entertainment industry, nearly half of the credit sector, is now already under my control. He is the uncrowned king of the underground forces.
As per your instructions, I have already secured Huajiu streets, 70% of the chip orders. The Yi family's recently launched internet business is also a project by my engineers.
With your help, my Peng family in Ruishi City has already become a first-tier clan. Next, I plan to run for Ruishi City's police chief. Master, I have already made my security group into Ruishi City's #1 security company, ready to follow your orders at any time.
The tasks I assign you, how are they progressing?
Everything has been arranged according to your orders.
Everything has been arranged according to your orders.
Yi-chan, where did you go? Father wants to see us.
I'll go out first. You all leave on your own in a while. Don't attract attention from others.
Yes.
Yes. Wife. Our Yi Chen is getting married.
Ground calling Sky. Received. Please respond.
Daughter-in-law. How have you been getting along with Yi Chen recently?
Of course. Extremely satisfied.
Daughter-in-law, what about you?
Father, I am also very satisfied.
That's good then. That's good then.
Dad. Since I've already been discharged from the hospital, can you arrange a position for me at the company?
Did you teach him to say that?
Father, I didn't.
No. If not, how could he say such things?
A family alliance through marriage. I have already sacrificed my love. If the family doesn't give me some benefits, then it's better to break off the engagement early. You might as well send me back.
All right. Truly worthy of being my son, Yi Zhengdi's son. Gone mad. Yet still knows how to contend with others. Speak. What position do you want?
I want to be the company's vice president. I want you to give me the investment, technology, and operations. 3 departments.
This madness doesn't seem like an act. These are the Yi families, 3 core sectors. Patriarch Yi. How could he possibly give them to a madman?
I believe now that she didn't teach you to say this. Do you really want them?
Then are you going to give them or not?
Son, are you truly mad? Or just pretending?
No. It's not time to show my hand yet. I must wait until today I can establish myself. If you don't give it, then forget it. I'll go back and be affectionate with my wife.
The Yi Chen of 5 years ago. When will he return? Only he is the successor I want. And only he can protect the Yi family.
So you're agreeing?
You have the right to ask the family for benefits. But now, you don't have the right to ask for so much.
Then how much can you give?
That depends on your own ability. You only have one chance to speak. There's not much time left for you. Think it through carefully yourself. How much you can get? All right. Let's go together to attend your engagement banquet.
That damn lunatic is truly resilient. Even after what happened back then, it still didn't take his life. Truly resilient.
1-1, mind your words and actions.
Mind what? Now the old master wants him to return to the family. If he comes back, what will be left for us? If that truly happens, I wouldn't mind sending him off again.
Yiwan, mind your mouth. They're coming over.
Butler Lee. Have all the guests arrived? Chairman, Miss Yi is still missing. CEO Chai, Mr. Penn, and Mr. Moses.
Film was translated and
These were
narrated
today's
by
distinguished
M
guests.
Media.
Since they haven't arrived, let's wait a bit longer.
You lunatic. How dare you do that here?
Yi-Chen? Didn't you say you wouldn't cause trouble? What are you doing?
Smearing cream to make a cake.
Enough. What's with all this fuss?
Dad, I thought it through. I want the company's technology department and investment department.
Is he really crazy?
How is this Yi Chen? Crazy yet a bit clever?
Why don't you let my elder brother give you his wife?
Yi-Chen? Yi-Chen, this is not the time to talk about this.
Yi-Chen, think carefully. You only have this one chance.
I thought it through. I want the Yi groups, technology department and investment department.
All right. Then I will give you these two departments.
Dad, I don't agree.
Father, you cannot.
Is Director Yi crazy? To actually agree to that lunatic's demand? No, I disagree.
Father, it's not that we siblings disagree. It's that the company's partners also disagree. You cannot act unilaterally.
Of course. If you insist on acting unilaterally, we can't stop you. But you should also give me a chance.
What kind of chance?
A chance to compete fairly with my elder brother. How about we attack each other's systems and see who conquers whom today? The winner will take charge of the company's technology department.
Yi-Chen, what do you think of? Your sister's suggestion?
Of course I'm willing. The winner gets a lollipop.
Butler, give them each a computer and compete on the spot. Yes. Second young master, please. Eldest young master, please.
Yi-Chen, are you crazy? You don't know anything about technology. Why did you agree to them?
Have you forgotten? I just came out of the asylum.
Yi Chen. You lunatic. How dare you compete with me in technology? I am a white hat hacker ranked among the best in the world. Are you sure you can win against me?
Let me see. What advanced firewalls you can develop.
What are you randomly typing? The first firewall is about to be breached. What exactly are you doing?
No rush. Let them have a little more time.
There are only 3 layers of firewall in total. We all know that. The first layer of firewall is the hardest to break through. This took less than a minute.
Did you hear that? It took less than a minute. Fast enough, right?
Alas, he's no longer the child. He was 5 years ago.
Big brother, look, that fool is still smiling. Tonight we will definitely win.
Yi-Chen, what are you randomly typing? I must be crazy to choose to believe you. You should go home quickly.
All right. Go home. To look at black stockings.
This is called a pig's nose stuck with a green onion. Pretending to be an elephant. No, that's not right, brother. Look at your computer. Why did an error code just appear?
What skill is it to just charge in recklessly? Being able to defend is the real skill.
You.
Actually directly broke through Yi Zhong's system. We won.
It was actually Yi Chen who won.
Father, I refuse to accept this. I want to compete with him again.
A bet made is a bet paid.
Dad, since you gave Big Brother a chance, you should also give me a chance. I want to compete with him. Sign a contract. Whoever signs more orders wins.
As for signing contract, your sister takes after me. She's number 1 in the city for signing contract. Yi Chen, don't you want to quit while you're ahead? Just a technical department.
Yi Chen, agree to it. It's already very good now.
Compete. If you win, you can eat 2 lollipops.
Stop playing around.
Alright. Since I gave Yi Zhang a chance, Wan, Dad will also give you a chance. Butler, go get the gray cloak from my upstairs wardrobe. Yes,
What great cloak.
That symbolizes the great cloak of our Yi family's heir.
within 30 minutes, based on the total amount of contracts signed by you 3 siblings. Whoever brings the most benefit to the Yi family will be the one who can wear this gray cloak.
Let's go sign contract. Give me 1. Mine too. Sign here. 1 want 1 too.
There's no one here.
What beautiful clothes.
Stop laughing, you lunatic. We don't have a single order right now. The position of heir will soon belong to someone else.
Yi Chen. In terms of social circles, you can't even compare to a strand of my hair. You lunatic. Quickly take off the gray cloak. How dare he?
Yi Chen, the most important thing now is to sign orders.
You fool! How dare you wear it?
Shameless. Brother, here's the order I signed for you. Worth 200 million. We are certain to win tonight.
That fool. Take it off quickly. Those clothes are mine.
You are the fool. I am your brother.
You are not worthy. Bastard. Who cannot even secure a single order.
Yi Chen, a true man of honor. Since you gambled, you must accept defeat.
Dad. There are still 2 minutes left. Wife, come here and rub my legs.
If you embarrass yourself, do not involve me, alright?
Get over here.
You.
That wretched fool is quite adept at bullying others. Time is almost up. It is almost time for me to inherit the Yi family. Take it off quickly.
Yi Zhang. This outfit is mine.
The
way you are fuming here.
And narrated by
You look more like a
Media.
madman than I do.
You have not secured a single order. None of them were signed. Are you not hot wearing this outfit? Move aside quickly. Go back to your mental asylum.
Why are you in such a hurry? Is there not still 1 minute left?
What are you all still standing around for? Quickly, someone come and take his clothes off.
3. 2.
Playing mind games.
1.
Chai Group signed an order worth 100 million.
Ding Dang Group signed an order worth 200 million.
Heng Family signed an order worth 100 million. Moses Group signed an order worth 100 million.
The 4 great families. They all arrived simultaneously. This is impossible.
Now that I am the heir of the Yi Group. Who else disagrees?
You brat. Truly courageous. But now, you wish to usurp my position. Are you not a bit eager? Miss Moo.
Wife? Why don't we take advantage of the crowd now and sneak in?
Yi Zhang, why are we only in the 3rd row?
Watch your mouth. The first row is for the distinguished guests of the Leica family. The second row is for the partners of the Leica family. This third row already greatly demonstrates our strength.
Exactly, and we are in the middle position. We are already among the best.
How come I see Yi Chen and Mu Linger running to the first row?
Where? Look, not only are they in the first row, they're even in the main seats. They must have snuck in. They definitely don't know about assigned seating. Let's see how they handle this later.
Let's quickly go stop him. Those are for tonight, reserved for the Leica family's top distinguished guests. If we offend the Leica family, we will be implicated.
Yi-chan, let's move back a bit. This seat, at a glance, is not for ordinary people.
How beautiful it is. Let's sit here.
Sister, why didn't brother-in-law come out? With you?
He left through another door, with the young master of Leica. What do you want?
Don't be so wary of me. I don't have any ill intentions. Wasn't I just used by villains? I came to you with full sincerity.
Sincerity? Just now, wasn't it you who wanted the Leica group to throw me out?
Sister, don't I also have my difficulties? Now the Mu family must secure the Leica group's order to preserve its position among the 4 great families of Donglin. Sister, just give me a little...
You are now the head of the Mu family. Whether the Mu family can retain its family status has nothing to do with me.
But the Mu family did raise you and nurtured you. You can ungrateful and disloyal.
Ungrateful and disloyal when you ran away from your marriage and made me marry in your place. Why didn't you say you were ungrateful and disloyal? Moreover, the Mu family has already received enough benefits from me. The kindness of upbringing you speak of, sisterly affection, I have already repaid with my entire life.
Sister, I'm willing to split the Mu family with you half and half, okay?
When the Yi family annexes the Mu family will still be mine.
Sister, since you are so heartless, then don't blame me.
Boss, your subordinate, have news to report. Yi Zhang seems to be plotting something, and it appears he's about to make a move.
They finally couldn't hold back anymore. How is Linger doing?
She has the contract. Issue a notice under the Yi group to hold a board meeting the day after tomorrow to secure for you the Yi group heir's position.
Has the old master returned?
According to the Wujiu group, secret guards report, the old master's flight is tomorrow night, flying back to attend the board meeting the day after tomorrow.
Continue to send people to keep an eye on them. I'd like to see what kind of trouble that brother and sister of mine can stir up. Do show the matter I assigned you. How is it progressing?
The results will be mailed back tomorrow.
Boss, there's a woman who says she's your wife's younger sister and wants to see you, brother Yi Chen, since you have matters to attend to. Then I'll take my leave first.
Brother-in-law. She's putting on this act. She definitely wants to seduce the boss.
I heard you were looking for me.
Why aren't you crazy?
Is that all? Farewell, I won't see you out.
Brother-in-law, I have something very important to see you about. It's just that. Those two.
Stop with the it's just that. Just say it directly.
It's like this. That brother and sister from your family.
Are you trying to say they are secretly plotting?
This Yu-chun is pretending to be crazy and foolish and must know their scheme.
If that's all there is. Do show. See the guest out.
No. I have another thing to tell you. As long as you are willing to give me a share of the order of the Leica group, I can promise you anything. Anything at all. Mu Linger came. That's not enough. Now Mu Nine Guo has come too. The Mu family is currently the head of the 4 great families. Even though they recently lost several large orders, they are still Donglin's foremost prominent family. Yu Chen, I beg you, please help me. The Mu family now is only maintaining appearances. If there isn't a strong order, I'm afraid they will soon be divided up by other families. Yi Chen, as long as you are willing to help me, I can promise you anything.
Are you sure it's anything? Even if the Mu family becomes my vassal.
Becoming a vassal is better than being devoured by others until not even bone fragments are left.
That's quite interesting. All right, I'll give you this chance. Do show. Lu Chen, you two go out first. Come on. I'll give you 1 minute. To show your sincerity.
One Mu Linger was enough. The younger sister even snatched her older sister's fiancé, one after another. When did I? Only then can you rise to power.
Dasha, I advise you to stop thinking about it. The boss said, your value to him is loyalty and dedication.
I will definitely find an opportunity. Which part of me do you want to look at first?
Good figure. Let's have a segment of fish gently drifting. Fish gently drifting.
Heart burns like fire. Whose tears are those? Gently circling on the face. Stone's love for rain is like the blue sea, though there are myriad words. Yi Chun, what else do you want to see?
You stand there. Don't move.
Why?
Your sister and I already have had intimate contact. Cannot have anything more with you. Your values are warped. The Mu family girl is foolish, but truly
The film
beautiful.
was translated and narrated
All right.
by M. Media.
Let's stop here. I will go talk to Leica. Let the Leica group cooperate with your Mu family.
Then can I stay by your side?
Do you think you are qualified to be by my side? I heard back then. It seemed to be you who ran away from the marriage.
In terms of figure, in terms of wisdom, and investment vision. How am I inferior to Mu Linger? And also, I didn't run away from the marriage. Can't you just give me a chance?
All right. But I want you to use the Mu family as a pledge of allegiance. Are you willing?
Then I'll take that as your agreement. A capable person and ambitious men are truly too handsome.
You two aren't going to keep eavesdropping at the door, are you?
Boss, I didn't. As for certain people,
Don't you dare slander me.
Do you take me for a fool? If you weren't eavesdropping, why are you two standing here?
Boss? Aren't we just afraid someone might ambush you?
Ambush. Etchy groups. Top floor office.
Boss, tell me, do I still have a chance?
Of course not. I already have a fiancé. You can't force me to make a mistake. All right. We still have after this a tough battle to fight. Don't delay my important business. Otherwise, see how I deal with you. Go back and rest early.
boss, what should we do next?
Of course, it's time to show our cards.
Not pretending anymore.
At that time, it was because it was merely due to circumstances. My brother and sister are now forced into a dead end. There's no point in continuing to pretend anymore. Not just me. You all shouldn't pretend anymore either. Let's go. Let's go find Linger.
Didn't you play with Young Master Leica? Where is he?
Let's get reacquainted with Yi Chen, the eldest son of the Yi family. Your husband.
So, you were pretending.
That's right. What about everything? It was all within my calculations. Pretending to be crazy and foolish before was also forced by circumstances to avoid some unnecessary trouble.
Then now,
Of course, there's no need to pretend anymore. By the way, the board meeting the day after tomorrow. How is it progressing?
Father's flight tomorrow night at 10 departs from Ruizai City. Around midnight, he will arrive at Dong'ening City Airport. Then the day after tomorrow, at 10 in the morning, the board meeting will be held punctually.
The old man. You've told him the time, right?
I've already reported it to father. Upon learning that you secured the order from the Leica group, he wanted to return immediately. It's just that midway, he encountered some issues.
So that's how it is. All right, I understand.
Yi Chen, after the board meeting tomorrow, you will be the successor of the Yi group.
It's not that simple. Those two, who knows how many hidden dangers they've planted behind my back.
But father has already spoken. Do they still dare to disobey?
If it were really as simple as you say, that would be great. I've been there for 5 years. Tomorrow is the decisive battle. It's either his death or my survival.
Yi Zhong, I've heard some news. Tomorrow night at 10, he will depart from Rishi City punctually. Around midnight, he will arrive at Dongning City Airport. The day after tomorrow at 10 in the morning, the board meeting will be held punctually.
It seems our sister-in-law is now impatient to seize power.
Isn't the old master going to announce Yi Chen as the successor?
Yi Chen is a lunatic. A lunatic. He's just a puppet thrown out.
What you mean? Yi Chen is only superficially becoming the successor. But in reality, it's Mu Linger, who wants to control the Yi group.
Exactly. Even if Yi Chen relies on his connection with Zhao Leica, what if he secured this order? This order belongs to the Yi group, not to Yi Chen and Mu Linger.
It seems this is your surefire plan. So what should we do next?
This matter, you don't need to worry about it. I have my own arrangements. This time, I will not only make Mu Linger and Yi Chen's efforts be the background for us, I will also make them lose everything and get out of the Yi group. Yi group is only my Yi Zhang's Yi group.
Yu Zhang, you are so handsome. I will always support you.
Boss, their people have been continuously inquiring about the old master's whereabouts.
Inquiring about the old master's whereabouts. They just want to stake everything on one throw. They truly are ungrateful to Volv Cubs.
Boss, do we need to deal with their arrangements in advance?
Are you feigning ignorance, or have you truly become foolish? If you deal with them in advance, how will the old man see through their true colors as long as we protect the old man's life? Do not interfere with anything else.
Yes. Boss, our people were attacked, and someone set a large fire in the garrison.
It seems the Wuju group has let its guard down. Now is a critical moment. Tell them to keep a closer watch.
When I go back, I will definitely deal with them properly, but boss, do we need to counterattack?
Counterattack. Yi Zhang's personality is as always simple and direct. Then we will be even more simple and straightforward than him. Let the Wuju group properly respond to them. I want all his plans to be completely ruined.
What's the matter? Why are you smiling so happily?
Yi Chen previously, didn't he bring a group of madmen to cause trouble at our company? Now, I have already found that group of madmen, and I have completely wiped out their stronghold.
Excellent. So if we take down Yi Chen's madmen under his command, is it useful?
Of course, it's useful. What if tomorrow he brings that group of madmen to cause trouble at our company? What should we do?
In that case, let's go all the way. Let's eliminate them.
Don't worry. 5 years ago, the old master. It was precisely because of his strong control over the Yi family that we could only act secretly. Moreover, now, a majority of people have already sided with us. Now, all that's missing is an opportunity. And this opportunity is tomorrow.
Are you saying we should eliminate the old man?
It's been 5 years, and the old man still hasn't allowed our mother to formally enter the Yi family's gates. Do you think if he
The
were
film was
alive, we would have an easy
translated
time?
and narrated by M Media.
In that case, eliminate him. What's wrong?
Madmen. They are all madmen.
Repurchase all the industries in the hands of that brother and sister. Breach all their systems. Have Ding Dang and Chai Mangwan do it more discreetly. By the way, how is the Wuju group doing?
Reporting, boss, the Wuju group has already absorbed the 5 small teams sent by the other side.
It seems they are going hysterically mad. It's time to let them, in a madman's world, have a good time.
They would never have imagined that it was you, boss, who orchestrated all of this behind the scenes.
Wife, why are you here? Why didn't you sleep a bit longer?
Tomorrow is the board meeting. How could I sleep? Tomorrow at the board meeting, you won't still be pretending, will you?
Not pretending. It's time to show our cards.
Since you've decided not to pretend anymore, you can't go back in these clothes. I ordered a suit for you. Come with me to pick it up. Let them at tomorrow's board meeting get a good look at your magnificent return.
Okay. Then I'll go with you to pick it up. My wife and I are going to pick something out. Don't follow us.
The suit I ordered for you is especially handsome.
Right, President Yi Zhang. I saw them leave together. As expected, there are still pests that haven't been cleaned out. Okay, don't worry.
Yi Chen, I heard before that The oldest young master of the Yi family, before he went mad, was known as the dream of 300 million maidens. Unfortunately, the one I saw was a Yi Chen who was feigning madness.
That was merely due to the circumstances back then.
What's that noise outside?
It's nothing. I want to see if those two will seize this opportunity.
The two you're talking about, could it be? What are they going to do? I'm scared.
It's okay. Don't be scared, wife, I'm here.
It's those two, the boss said, to directly cripple that woman. Don't worry about the others.
I didn't expect you knew martial arts.
5 years ago, I was ambushed, which made me understand the importance of martial arts. So, in these 5 years, I've been in the mental hospital, diligently training. 3 to 5 people can't get close to me.
Husband, you're so handsome and amazing.
Do show. Take these two down and interrogate them thoroughly.
Yes. I'll make sure they both tell everything.
Boss, are you alright?
I'm talking about you two. Didn't you arrive a long time ago? If I hadn't won, when were you planning to come in?
If it weren't for him, I would have come in a long time ago.
Boss, I see these little pests. Didn't hurt you. And didn't delay your heroic rescue either.
They still think now that I am still the same person I was back then. That's why they only sent these to people. However, after today, we must ensure, stay vigilant.
Boss, I forgot to tell you, those few, the informants ambushing nearby, were also caught by me.
You guys handle this. Let's go, wife.
Nian Gua, why are you here?
I came here, of course, to find Zhao Chenchen.
Don't call me so intimately. We're not that close.
How can you just wipe the slate clean and then deny it?
Don't talk nonsense. I only remember the fish floating lightly.
What?
That. Lu Chen, Dusha, after you finished handling this, prepare well for the board meeting.
Understood, boss.
You two, get in the car with me. The rest of the matters we'll discuss when we get back.
We heard that. The chairman said, whoever among you can secure the investment from the Leica group will become the heir of the Yi family.
The film was translated.
Respected members of
and
the board of
narrated
directors,
by
although it is said
Media.
that Yi Chen has secured the investment from the Leica group. However, can you truly rest assured to place the fate of the group into the hands of a madman?
Yi Zhang, although we also want you to inherit the position of chairman, but Leica's investment is truly too important for the Yi family.
Esteemed directors, Mu Linger has already submitted the contract to our company's legal department. Even if Yi Chen is not the heir, it will not affect our cooperation with the Leica group. Can you truly rest assured to place the company's fate into the hands of a madman?
What if I'm not mad? Yi Zhang. What if I told you I wasn't mad?
Yi Chen. I should have guessed long ago that you were feigning madness.
5 years ago. To escape your pursuit, I hid in a mental asylum. 5 years later, our new and old grievances should be settled together.
Impossible. You were clearly truly mad 5 years ago.
What you know is all that I wanted you to know. Just like you back then, wanted father to not find the truth.
You knew all of this?
Yi Zhang. I'm no longer the person I was 5 years ago.
Don't rush. Wait until father arrives. Everything will have a result.
Is that so? Do you think he can still protect you?
Let's ignore him. Once father arrives, he will naturally receive the punishment he deserves. Hello. What did you say? Father was in a car accident.
How could he be in a car accident?
They say he couldn't avoid it while rushing here, and the car rolled down the mountain. The car has already burned to ashes. Right now, a full-scale search and rescue operation is underway. I propose, since the chairman is not present, let's suspend the meeting.
Suspend? Why suspend? Since that old geezer is already dead. Then the meeting should continue even more.
Yi Won, what are you saying?
Since the old chairman has passed away. I see everyone is present today. Why don't we today elect the new chairman?
Yi Zhong. Father is only missing. Are you already trying to seize the chairman's position?
Isn't that because that old geezer was biased? This madman. Yi Chen. Now, that old geezer is dead, which shows that heaven itself couldn't stand his favoritism.
You are simply an unfilial son.
Now, I hereby declare, today, I, in my capacity as a member of the board of directors of Yi Group, order the Yi Group board of directors to immediately initiate the process for a new president. Those who agree, please raise your hands to vote.
The board members unanimously approved. I announce, the Yi Group meeting will continue.
Don't rush. The main character hasn't arrived yet.
Distinguished directors, before this, I propose to first dismiss Yi Chen and Mu Linger from all their positions.
On what grounds?
On what grounds? Just because you were parachuted in by the old man? Now that old man is already dead. What right do you have to sit in this position?
You all.
Now, please raise your hands to vote. Those who agree, please raise your hands. Very good, passed unanimously. I announce the dismissal of Yi Chen and Mu Linger from all their positions, effective immediately.
Yu Chen, what exactly are you up to? Why don't you even want the vice president position?
What belongs to me? No one can take away.
Next, I continue to propose that Yi Wan be appointed as the company's vice president. Those who agree, please raise your hands. Good, very good. I announce, Yi Wan is officially appointed as vice president of Yi Group, effective immediately.
Yi Chen, what exactly do you want to do?
You'll know soon enough.
Next, I propose that I be appointed as the Yi Group's new president, and I formally nominate all directors. Please state your opinions.
Yi Zhong is acting way too on his own. If he really becomes president, the Yi Group, where would we have a place to stand?
3, 2, 1.
The chairman is still alive. As expected, he hasn't died. The chairman is still alive. Yi Zhong,
Father, how could you?
Why am I not dead yet? Right? Bastard child. I didn't expect you would dare to commit patricide.
Was all of this planned by you?
I said what belongs to me. They can't take away.
Father, I want to say, everything I've done is for the Yi Group. You'll forgive me, right?
Is that so? Yi Zhong. You killed my mother 5 years ago. And you used a baseball bat to hit my head. Is this what you call doing things for the Yi family?
What you said is true. It was him. But how could I have never found out?
Father, All of this, he admitted to me personally. So, how do you plan to handle this?
Yi Chen. I'll kill you. "5 years ago, I should have hit you a few more times and dealt with it cleanly."
Didn't you originally want my life? If father hadn't returned in time, I wouldn't have gotten my life back. Take them both away.
Wait. Send them both abroad. I don't want to see them again.
Father, I already guessed you would say that. Nyan-gul, give the document to father. Father, these 2 wolf cubs
The film
are
was
simply
translated
not your
and
children.
narrated by M
Impossible.
Media.
I had Butler G conduct a paternity test back then.
Butler G was bought off by them long ago. So you still want me to let there go?
So they conspired to deceive me. You deal with it yourself.
Take them both away. I want them to eat enough concrete spaghetti. I want them to spend their next life forever in a mental asylum facility.
Yijong, you won. It's time to go back and take your medicine.
I won't eat it. I'm a mushroom. You've got the wrong person.
This madman. You were sent by Yijong, weren't you? Very well, Yijong. You killed my sister. Yi Chen. We'll make you pay for your blood.
Debt.
What's going on with Yuan? How could she even forget her own name?
The expert said Yuan, to escape responsibility, imagined herself as me. Seeing them like this, I feel relieved. All right. We should go pick up the children and visit father.